Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Elmcreek here on Farming Simulator 22. I hope you're all having a good day. I am having a good day. We are going to hop right into things. So, in the previous episode, right at the end, I was trying to give these guys water. And, you know, after a couple more minutes of trying, I decided to hop in here and saw that they don't actually require water. It says animals always need water, which is as far as I read when I first opened this up. But it says right here, barns have built-in water supply. Some animals also require straw. So, I don't actually need to give them water. This thing provides water for them. But they are all set to go. In my testing, I did buy 5 more sheep. So I have 8-month-old sheep and newborn sheep. These are the newborns. These are the 8-month. Their productivity and health increases slowly as they've been moved into here, which is cool. It doesn't just instantly bump up within 15 minutes like it used to. And that's really it. These guys just need some grass and or hay. They'll produce. I don't know when or how often they produce wool. We'll have to see, you know, how that works and stuff like that. I don't know if it's season related or if they just constantly produce wool. We'll figure that out as we go. We haven't gotten any growth stage changes yet, have we? Nope, still green and dark green. Alright, that's good there. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to buy fields. And I talked about it in the previous couple of episodes. We were considering buying either 59 and 60 or 64 through 67. We are going to go with our first one. It's going to be 64 through 67, mainly for space. We're going to get this big yard here, which is going to be very useful. I'll be able to park things in it. In the beginning, I'll probably combine these fields. I know we were talking about putting something in here, like, you know, more animals or production buildings, but we're going to hold off on that for now. I'll probably put my production buildings a little bit in this area here, and then when it comes to it, we'll probably turn those into, like, usable placeables area. Because it's flatter. The fields up here are on, one of them's like straight up on the hill. The other one is on a flatter area. But actually no, this one's actually pretty flat. It's still not, yeah, these are sloped, which is why I really don't want to put anything up here. But these are also bigger fields, it seems. And I'll probably combine it into one field once we get going. We do need a plow. What is this? Potatoes. But yeah, so we'll be able to harvest 2 of the crops, the 2 that are ready with no issues. The other one is corn and potatoes. I can lease a corn header for very little money, so I'll probably grab the corn, just toss it in the silo. The potatoes, though, I don't know yet. I'm going to have to look at what it's going to cost. I may just drill them into the ground or leave them to kind of rot out over winter. Because I don't actually know. Let me know, obviously, if you guys have ideas. Just because the potato harvesting stuff ain't cheap. You know, I could probably lease it. So let's see. This is going to be the more expensive piece. It is. Nope, that's a planter. That's a planter as well. Yeah, these are the only... Huh. It's funny that it says this is for crops like wheat, barley, and canola when it's clearly for potatoes. But yeah, these are the only harvester options right now, and they're both over 200,000. So we're not going to use them. But yeah, let's get this bought. We need to go X. We need to go here. We need to go buy. And that's going to take a good chunk of our money. But we are up to, you know, seven fields and a big production area. Obviously, we've already cut one field in half, so we're kind of not going to be able to do much there, which is kind of a bummer. But I think the best way to start is going to be to get some harvesting going. I don't think I can fit through this gate. Let's see if I can. Maybe it's high enough. Just barely. In real life, you wouldn't do that, guys. Remember that. Let's get the clock kicked up a bit. And V. And B. And this should have straw, because this is either wheat or barley, if I remember correctly. I think it's wheat. Started. Is it gonna swath or is it just gonna spray? It's just gonna spray. Bloop. Gonna work. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I do have a little baler that I want to play around with. It's similar to the one we used in the beginning of Elmcreek. No, sorry. On the beginning of Erlengrat. But this one's an actual in-game one. It makes conventional bales. It doesn't have the cool shooting out the back mechanics, so we can't just shoot it into a wagon, which was really fun, which I'll really miss. I hope that mod is out for this for this game 22. I think it'll be very fun. I'm really looking forward to it. But there haven't really been a lot of mods yet. So far, there's been a couple dropped by the creators. They've gone and put in a couple of machines, you know, trailers, combine, and some tractors from 19 that you can get, like the little orange and white Fiat. The case tractor that we used a bunch was like our main tractor at the beginning of Erlingrat, and a majority of the time in Felsburn, it was one of our main tractors. And there's a couple other bits. There's one of the seeders we use and such, but aside from that, the only two things I've seen that have been added that are like just standard mods is collect straw at jobs. I don't think that's the actual name. And cultivators being able to plow fields. So like plow like these two fields together, like create fields. So there's just those two as far as I've seen. I am keeping my eyes open, so if you guys know of any that get put into the game, let me know. I know there's third-party sites I could be getting them, but I just don't want to deal with the issues of finding some of the stuff on third-party sites. It's just kind of annoying. But we're able to go here. We're actually almost done with this field, which was a lot faster than I thought. It is a very small field. I know that. But yeah, I want to try and get the corn sprayed and fertilized as well. That's why I brought the truck over, because I want that to be as productive. That's the word. Sorry, it's really early in the morning, guys. I got up and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get this recording done real quick. I have the day off today. It is Thanksgiving, so I want to get this recorded before we start doing the family stuff. So I may sound a little tired and I may struggle with words because it is very sleepy time. So, but yeah, enough of complaints on that. Let's get some more work done. That is honestly a very tiny field. I will be very much looking forward to combining these fields in the future. Is this one going to need to be plowed? It needs lime. It does not need to be plowed, though, but 63 does. 67 does. So I was going to plow this together anyway. So we'll plow that, and then we'll have to lime the whole thing once it's plowed anyway. So we'll look into that. But as I said, if I didn't say, we're going to get some music going, and I'm going to get a couple of the other jobs done. But also, speaking of that, I've shortened my time lapses to 30 seconds rather than a minute. Let me know what you guys think of that. Do you want me to keep them going at a minute? Do you want me, do you like the shorter time lapses? Or does it just not matter to you? Time lapses, and you don't watch them anyway. Let me know down below. Well, that was a good little bit of production we got done there. Lower fields are all taken care of, aside from picking up the straw. But it's fertilized and weeded. Up here is fertilized, and it looks like the weeds have already been sprayed off, which has been very nice. Another thing, I've mentioned it before, but I am pumped that we're able to change the spray width on that. It's very nice. As you saw, I used it because it's almost wide enough to cover the whole field. Annoyingly, it's just short, but it'll be very useful to do stuff with that in the future. I'm very much looking forward to it, but it was nice. It's weird too. I don't know if it's a setting, but a lot of stuff will stop working when you get out of vehicles now. Like before, you could empty the combine without being in it. You know what I mean? You just had the pipe out, but now you have to be in it. And same thing, like you can see down there, the sprayer is half folded because I hopped out of the machine while it was folding. It's kind of weird. I don't know if that's a function. I don't know if that's a menu option. I will have to take a look through. One of the things I did notice in the game menu the last time I was looking through that I meant to turn on and haven't yet is the trailer weight. So you can actually have your trailer fill capacity based on weight of crop, rather than actual fill space. So say you can hold 1,000 liters in a trailer, but you can only hold 1 ton. If 1 ton is 900 liters, the trailer max capacity for that crop, you know, if you put in a 1 ton of a crop, is only 90% of the actual trailer, but because it's based on weight, you can't put in more. I like the idea of it. I'm probably going to turn it on, but I wanted to throw it out there to get your guys' opinion. Let me know what you guys think on it. As I said, I like it. I don't have any issues with it. I think it'd be cool to have. But as I said, let me know. That'll be something we will add in the future if people like it. Oh, this is going to be hard. Don't. Ooh. Let's get out of the way. I didn't grab my trailer because we were not going far, but I also didn't remember that vehicles drive by my house. So let's let this guy pass and we'll be able to swing on in there. And then we're going to go pick up our new baler, which I think will be fun. And we'll be able to get the things baled up. And I don't know if I'm going to keep them or sell them, because I just found out the biogas plant's right next door. And you don't have to sell, you don't have to own it to sell stuff there. So I don't know if that's the best price for straw. But yeah, we got the Southern Valley biomass energy. So, but yeah, there's factory buildings all over the place. There are different sell points for stuff. So yeah, lots of cool stuff though. I want to explore the map floor more. I hope we get to. But yeah, I was checking pricing real quick. Pricing right here. Scroll too far. Straw. Yeah, Southern Valley Biogas Plant, 99 bucks each. Hay's actually fetching a pretty fair price right now. Grass actually is selling better than hay in some locations. So let's O that, V that, enter. But yeah, we're starting to get a nice little collection of items going here. I'm very happy with it. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to sleep through until morning. Ooh, strawberries. Hello. I think these are only 150 a piece, so I can lift them. Yeah, and then did I have this one auto selling? No, I have this one storing it. So I changed it up. This one, I initially had them on selling, and it looks like it just automatically sells everything that grows in here. I don't know what price it sells it at or what, but I just kind of left it. I wasn't going to deal with that. So we changed this to just storing because I wanted to see what had happened. And this one was to... Let me double check. Yeah, so actually the strawberries are set to storing. The tomatoes are set to distributing. Since they have nowhere to distribute to, they're not going to distribute. So I'm actually going to change output mode to storing. And they should put them into... Yep, they just dumped them out into crates right here. So that'll be something good for the future. I think distributing will be the way to do it. And then when you want to sell them, move them into storing, and it'll dump it out here. And then you can just load it up onto trailers, which I think will be pretty cool. I'm going to have to get a bigger trailer. This one's just a little car trailer that I picked up, and... It's been a good use so far, but I think we could do better. So we'll look into something better in the future. But yeah, I'm going to swing on over and pick up our... Whoop, that's a car. Pick up our new machine, and I'll meet you guys back here in the morning. A good fine morning we have here, everybody. Our grass has started to grow. We're going to have to take care of some weeds in here, maybe get it some fertilizing. Our sorghum has grown all the way over there, which is very nice, and our soybeans are not grown yet, but they should be ready very soon. Let's actually take a quick look. Yep, they are on the final grow stage. It looks like they're in that final tab. I like that we've gotten multiple shades. It makes things so much easier. But yeah, the potatoes are ready as well. I still haven't decided if I want to put in the effort and the money to get them now that we've bought this section. It is just one small set of fields. So I'm kind of like, I'm pretty much whatever. I will be leasing a header to do the corn, which we'll be doing later. I ran away from it. I was going to run off and sell our strawberries because we got a large amount. They're very small containers. It's only like 150 each. But yeah, we've got a triple stack on the trailer right now of strawberries. So I'm very much looking forward to that. The sell point The best sell point right now is all the way up here, which we will be driving up there, the Johnson's Farms Market. But I did notice, if you look in the top right up there, it shows clouds and then clouds with rain. So I thought I'd check because they do have the weather system. And it's going to start raining at 7 o'clock. Winds 8 miles an hour. Looks like it's going to the east, so they're coming from the west, northwest kind of. Which I'm very pumped for. But yeah, it's supposed to rain all morning. So I want to get the sorghum up real quick before we do that. Let's go. I forgot. I went through, changed up some settings. I did add that trailer thing that I was talking about earlier to make it so that we will have to... we'll be running it by weight rather than fill capacity, which I'm very much looking forward to. I think it'll be cool. Does this have... Nope, it does not have an option for grass. The other thing is, I don't know if it will affect the bales. I know in the Seasons mod, your amount of... baleable field stuffs was affected by rain. I don't know if it will be here. I kind of want to test it. I have the grass bale that's sitting out over there, so we'll be able to see that as it goes. But that's going to be my test. I'm not going to worry about it right now, because if we lose some of that straw, we lose some of that straw. Same thing with the grass. We did pay for it, but like, I'm not too worried about it. It's kind of whatever. Because we can always get more. We are kind of short on change, but we're going to be able to start getting our own stuff going soon. We've got that field going, and we'll work towards getting more grass working equipment. If it's something small, it's something small. We'll have to see what comes through after winter, but we're heading towards that. We're in September right now, so I think it's October and November they consider fall. And then December starts winter. I could be wrong though. I don't actually know which month the season changes. It could be November, it could be December. I haven't gotten far enough in the game to know yet, so we'll be able to figure that out pretty soon. But I want to get this done before the rain kicks in, because you can't harvest in the rain. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the tunes, and we're gonna get this sorghum harvested. We go. We got a little over 8,000 liters out of that, which is pretty nice, I think. I don't know much about the field. I don't know much about the crop itself. I don't know how its yield balances out yet. I haven't seen any tests on it. I do look that stuff up. It's pretty fun, actually. I normally watch Farmer Cop is one I end up seeing who does a lot of the tests, which is pretty nice. But if you guys have anybody you know that has already done any testing on the new crops and their yields and how the different bits affect it, let me know. It'd be much appreciated. Yoink. But I'm going to have to keep an eye out for one myself. What I think we're going to do is, I'm curious how much this will make us. So we're going to head on up. Let's make sure that's still our good price. It has started raining. We'll check out the rain again in a second. Strawberries, 552 is still our best. A fast food restaurant was our best last night for both of these. And today it is still the fast food on the tomatoes. So we'll probably bring the tomatoes over there. Probably at the start of the next episode. I am undecided. Let's get the lights going. But yeah, the rain looks nice. It's not oppressive. You can still see. It is still too bright, I think. I wish that was a thing. Maybe it is. Maybe this is just like a brighter storm. I'll have to see what other storms pop up in the future. Or maybe it'll get darker as the storm rolls in more. But right now, it just seems too bright for a storm. That's my only complaint on it so far, but everything else looks great. And a little bit more like, I don't know, maybe the wind hasn't kicked up yet. Let's take a look, because it is, yeah, it's already 8 miles an hour. But yeah, it'd be cool if you could see it a bit more. You're not really seeing too much more movement in the trees and stuff, which I think would be cool. You know, I know it's, you know, probably not something that can easily be done right now, but I still think it'd be cool to see in the future. I very much look forward to it if they can do it. Maybe balance that out a bit. But I'm enjoying it so far nonetheless, so very few complaints. I probably could have come up there if I didn't put a beehive in the way. But it's fine. Oops, stop ahead. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. And this will be my first time going up to that area over there, so we'll be able to see what it looks like. Nobody coming. This is also my favorite bridge to drive on, because when you're going full speed, you get a little bit of you get a little bit of air coming off that, and it's very fun. I've had to slow down a couple of times moving stuff because trailers in the air don't do well, one, and two, stuff on the trailers don't do well either. But it was still fun nonetheless, and I'll just have to remember to slow down a bit as we're going. But I think the map is very nice. I haven't checked out the other one yet. I think it's Baylorn, as I said previously, but I could be wrong. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? Where am I right now? Yeah, I am. Okay. I just felt like I was going the wrong way. But yeah, I haven't checked out the other map yet. I'm pretty sure the name is French. I could be wrong. It's spelled H-A-U-L, and I think somebody had said it's pronounced Baylorn. But again, I could be wrong. I haven't checked it out enough to know. But it does look pretty cool from what I've seen. And if it's anything like this, it's going to be a beautiful looking map. I know it's probably going to be a bit tighter there because it is a European style farm, which usually aren't big and flat like these American farms. Which I'm very happy about the fact that they didn't do just a big flat map. There is elevation change and such. Because a lot of the modded maps I'd seen in the past were just big, flat. And don't get me wrong, yeah, that's pretty common in certain areas of America, but like, I like this a bit more. It's, what? Whoop. Yeah, I have hit a couple spots like that. Actually, the worker gets stuck driving over there. There's a spot in the ground where the trailer hooks, which is kind of annoying. But that was a little unexpected. That was from keeping this a little low, I think. But yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, the map looks great. I'm really happy with it. It's more reminiscent of farms I'd find in my area. I live in northeastern US. So we have more mountains, more hills, stuff like that. So this is a little bit more reminiscent of something I'd find over here versus like the Midwestern farms, which a lot of times can be just big, giant, flat areas, which is kind of sad. Let me see the best way to get over here now. Okay, yep, I do turn right here. But not into there. We're going to take the street. But yeah, a lot of good detail on the map. I like it. Oop, little hard on the trailer there. Looks like that might be an animal dealer. I'll check that on the map once we get up here. There's a nice sized field. There's what looks to be an airport hangar, like a small plain one, but it's probably just a garage. And we're finally up here. Let's check it out. Fresh produce. Yes, I have plenty of fresh produce. I've got tons of tomatoes too. Probably about an equal amount of tomatoes, if not a little bit less. We'll have to check it out, but I'm curious what we'll make. We're at 34,266. Strawberries not accepted here. Am I not reading this right? Strawberries. Johnson's Farmers Market. Maybe it's right here instead. Oh, so there's multiple sell points in areas now. And there we go, 2,000 bucks. Not a crazy amount, but honestly, for something that's going to continuously run, and I only had to pay $700 for water in it, it's great. I actually don't remember how much the building cost initially. Let's take a quick look. Construction, productions, greenhouses, 10,000. So to get that started costs us 10,700. That's including the water, not including the tank, the water tank, which we'd have to use for other stuff anyway, so I'm just not going to count it. And we've already paid off almost $2,000. So I think that's very productive. We'll easily pay it off in within the beginning of next year, probably in the spring, maybe even through winter we'll get it paid off, because that was about $2,000 just for yesterday, and I wasn't even running for a full day yesterday. So I think that'll be pretty nice. I do like loading it and unloading it myself like that, so we'll probably keep up doing that. And the upside is the pallets are all small enough I can lift them by hand, which I'm very much looking forward to. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good place to wrap it up for today's episode, everybody. I do hope you did enjoy. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. If you have any ideas, thoughts, things to try, other things you've seen on the map that you think I should go look at, any cool, like, little secret spots, you know, just kind of decorative bits, anything like that. Feel free to let me know, as I said, in the comments down below. But with that, I want to thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is Defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.